The War of the Worlds Siberia premiere trailer dropped. Check out the new footage from 1C Game Studios. So I seen the trailer for this game and I thought it looked pretty cool, especially because when it comes down to War of the Worlds, I know there's a lot of different adaptations out there. There's like the radio show originally that it was from. There's the movie with Tom Cruise. There's been a few TV series from what it looks like. But for me, whenever I think of War of the Worlds, I always think of Tom Cruise, the movie that he was in, and I believe it was Steven Spielberg that directed it. Mainly just because that was one of those movies I actually did see in theaters, and the whole premise of it and everything like that I thought was pretty crazy. I thought it was really interesting. So the fact that they're making a game on it, but kind of giving it a different region that you're going to be living in and a different time that it actually happens, I thought it was pretty cool and I thought it was pretty interesting. So I figured it was something we can go ahead and check out. So per usual, I'll go ahead and read into the article we got here, and then we'll check out the trailer that's been released. So I'm sure you're familiar with The War of the Worlds. It's a science fiction classic by H.G. Wells that was since been adapted a few times. And that's putting it lightly. The story is based around an alien invasion that sparked an attack on the entire world. Humanity had to fight an uphill battle for survival, and now we're getting a new game on this incredible story. Recently, the folks over at 1C Game Studios dropped a new trailer for the upcoming title, The War of the Worlds Siberia. The original story might have come out in 1898, but it's still a classic that inspired new works to this very day. We're certainly interested in learning more about the upcoming game installment's take with The War of the Worlds Siberia. In this game, we're tossed into an alternative timeline in 1896. Just as we described earlier in the book, this game focuses on an alien invasion. Players are getting an action-adventure third-person title where you're taking the role of a young man. So it's pretty cool, especially the fact that you're going to be like a new person altogether and kind of figuring out what the deal is going on with this world and what's going on with this invasion. So, with various European capitalists quickly falling from the desperate fight for survival, our protagonist ventures to Siberia, the seemingly last hope for humanity's survival. However, as you can view in the premiere trailer that recently dropped below, aliens are not the only threat. Back into a corner, what people will do to stay alive is just as dangerous. While we are eager to try this game out, we are still left waiting on when the studio will have it ready. Currently, the game is set for PC, but beyond that, we're left without a release date. For now, you can view the latest trailer in the video we have embedded below. So it's pretty cool. And then we'll go ahead and check out this trailer and then give my thoughts as we go along. Grad 1896. The Game Studios.
Стоп, тихо.
Слышал о вашей неудаче, слышал. И немало ею огорчен. Чем могусь?
Нам нужны документы
We have documents, food,
Еда.
and weapons.
и оружие.
А с едой все сложно.
Food is hard to produce right
Все
now.
бегут.
Everyone's running away
Всем она нужна.
and needs provision.
Смотрите.
Well, the graphics look amazing for this game so far. This is how it's gonna look. I feel like this looks really clean. Gameplay seems pretty good as well, which is cool.
Я убил его.
I killed him. And that right there, that's one of the things that I've always really appreciated about, the World of Worlds movie from back in the day with Tom Cruise, was that big horn that you hear, that boom sound. Cause I don't know, I feel like that's one of those, like, I don't know about universal, but it's just one of those things that, like, whenever you listen to, like, watch videos that are like have aliens in it or some like ghosts or something like that, I feel like if you ever hear that noise, that's just one of those like kind of spine tingling noises that you hear that kind of gets you like, oh shit, something's about to go down. So I think that's really cool that they have that in there. And I'm not sure if the movie with Tom Cruise was the one that actually originated that sound for it, or if there was some other like forms of entertainment that have that first and then they just decided to utilize it themselves. And then another thing I noticed is that almost every adaptation of the franchise, pretty much, of War of the Worlds, they always have it so that it's these tripod creatures. This one does look a little bit different than the one you do see in that movie originally. So I'm curious if they're just trying to take like little pieces from each form of the property that had been utilized and had been adapted, and if they're just trying to like kind of combine it a little bit into one for this game itself.
Это же
And then, like I said, I really like the gameplay so far. The graphics look really good. It flows pretty well. So I think this will be a good one right here. It looks like the War of the Worlds, Siberia. And then that's that. So yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate that there isn't like an official release date, or at least you know what I mean, some time. You know what I mean. At least saying like, oh, like late 2025 or early 2026. But from that trailer alone, right there, I feel like this looks pretty good, and I feel like this will be something that is worth checking out, is worth playing, and I'm sure many people out there will be able to enjoy this from the looks of it. And yeah, I mean, with it being a video game, I feel like it's a lot easier for them to go into more detail that from what like the original novel had was able to create. Give some more information on that, maybe give some more details on the aliens themselves and why they've come and all that type of stuff. But I've never read the books personally, so I can't really say as far as how that all works out. But I feel like the people that have created this, it looks like they did do it with a lot of love and a lot of care. So I feel like there's probably no doubt that they were able to make something good and have it so that if there are any fans of that series, The War of the Worlds, that they have something that they will be able to enjoy. So I think that's pretty awesome. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.